The NBA All-Star Game is back, baby. I just finished watching it, and that was an absolute blast. I was engaged almost the entire freaking time. I absolutely love the format. I hope we never go back to one NBA All-Star Game. I think it makes zero sense. The stars, the players who are All-Stars selected, do not take it seriously enough and clearly enjoyed this format. We immediately saw more defense, more intensity. I mean, there was still really bad turnovers by crazy passes. Kyrie Irving went for a self alley-oop that he made look effortless. Stephen Curry took a half court and absolutely nailed it. Damian Lillard being clutch as he always is. I absolutely love the idea, and I think it should stick in there that the Rising Stars team that wins gets the honor of being able to go up against one of these all-star teams. They are the future of the league. They're the ones who are going to care the most, like a Victor Wembanyama did tonight. Why not give them the opportunity to be on the biggest stage, to be where the lights are brightest and see who ends up coming out on top? I thought Keontae George looked great. Stephon Castle looked great. Dalton Knecht looked great. A lot of amazing pieces on that team. When it came down to it, I didn't feel like they had a bona fide superstar to really look towards versus the OG team at Curry. They had Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, Tatum. I mean, so many people they could turn to, and that's the difference between an all-star and a player of, a player coming up. Is they're so much more well-rounded. They're a genuine superstar. So I think that's always great to show the measure of what an all-star is. Going to 40 points. I'm not sure if they need to add a 4-point play for a really deep three. If there needs to be 5 points for a half court like Curry hit. I think there's still minor tweaks and adjustments they can make. Maybe a winner gets $500,000, $1 million if they win the competition and the Rising Stars player try even harder and go really, really hard in the game. But I immediately saw the impact, even from the All-Stars, the OGs, the internationals, everybody was playing harder, other than Karl Anthony Towns, who gave literally no effort on the defensive end. But that's actually just how he plays normally, so that makes sense. Jason Tatum absolutely cooked. I think he had 18 out of the 40 points in the last game. He missed a wide open shot to secure their spot in the final in the first game. So funny how that comes back around. Yeah, I'm curious what you guys thought down below. I think the NBA All-Star Game is absolutely back. I mean, to be able to see Sengun, Wemby, and Jokic play together, to be able to see Kyrie and Jaylen Brown and Tatum get to play together again. This is what's awesome about the All-Star Game and what it's really about. You want it to be just competitive enough that the players really want to make something spectacular happen. When it's so lackadaisical, it turns into these terrible turnovers and these super casual dunks. It feels like they're just practicing. This felt far different than that. I would like to see him change it up again in the future. I would like to see talls versus smalls. I'm talking a lineup of Victor Wembanyama, Sengun at the point guard, Jokic. I mean, just get all the tall all-stars together versus the Currys, Jalen Brunsons, a bunch of small guys. See what happens. There's so many avenues you can go with this. Let me know what concepts or ideas you guys would have down below for the next iteration of it. But I think a lot of people were skeptical heading into this game, and there's no way you weren't pleased with the outcome. It capped off the NBA All-Star Weekend for the first time in a long time, really, really well. Just wanted to pop on here and give my immediate reactions. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you had a great night, a great weekend, and that leads you into an amazing week. And I'm out. Peace.